Okay, we live. So, welcome back. It's been, hmm, all right, so let's go. So, it's been a couple days, which I actually did a video to upload on my YouTube due to what is currently happening on the market, on the forex market. I've been in a losing streak for about a whole 3 months. So, starting of January, I took my first trade. I left for school February, February at zero trade on February. On March when I came home, I took my first big loss. Another loss there, another loss. Then I made my profit. I made a profit on XAU USD using the SMC strategy, smart money concept strategy. Then I made my money. Then we came back to a loss again on the following 23rd of March. The same as SMC strategy, but with this, I lost this streak. So, so that's the reason why I haven't done video lately. But I then sat down and saw that I've been taking trade, I've been entering trade too early. Like this trade like this was a perfect trade, which price did the head and shoulders pattern. Price retested my head neckline and price so but when news there and about news is then controlling the market. News today news will drop you see then the market is then um a loss. So I then sat down last week and I said with this week I'm just gonna take trades that are very like high, not high risk trade, high reward trade. Trade that had like the best perfect trade confluence. With this trade, I had like a strong setup adding to my confirmation. So with this trade, I had my daily trend, my weekly trend, my weekly at my area of interest, rejecting my area of interest, breaking my daily trend, and my area of interest was at my run of psychological level. Then my 4 hour, we have a trend, a lower time frame, a trend, touchdown DMA, entry signal, shift of structure, and then growth in my stop loss and my take profit was all set. Then with this trade, if I should have uh, not done the break even, I should have made roughly 200, 250. This was a 1 is to 2.19. Should have made probably 200 and I was risking 1% on this trade. So I did a break even, close price the moment I entered the trade on Monday. This both trade on Monday. On Tuesday, I closed a 90 plus. And on Friday, you see the market was closed. This trade also did break even. Then uh the turn house price then went straight to my TP. So market was closed and then I thought of like let me just close the market so that maybe next week I'm not going to break like the NZD USD. So that's probably this week zero trade. I had trade which I was interested in trading, but the trade wasn't that clear. Recently, I don't want to take only high reward trades, not high risk trade. So that's it. Probably very soon. I'm looking forward to pass my profile. I'm now on a total of 12 trades, and out of the 12 trades, I have I think one win, 12 trades. So my win rate is very down. I'm down like 8.3%. That's like but my best trade was XAU which made $150. So that's it's probably so I'm looking forward and I'm looking forward and building a good uh probably. So these are the press for next for this week. This week press. Last week press I shared it on my uh my YouTube live. I did a live, but I wasn't talking. It was just a sound echoing uh, at the background. So let's add this week to this trade. If I should have taken this trade, I should be in profits. Euro USD, I should be in profit. But now, but trade wasn't that clear because uh, I have my daily to be bullish, so I don't want to trade against the trend. These are things that I used to do past, which I was losing. So recently, I just want to always go with my rules. My next trade was USD card, I needed USD card to do any retest. It did on the lower time frame, but I wasn't that clean to, so I never entered. NZD USD, this trade was a trade which I was interested in trading, but the market wasn't that clean to me. And it was looking as same as like Euro USD. So Euro USD, I actually lose hope trading Euro USD. So real quick, my next play was GBP JPY, GBP JPY. The moment I did this analysis, I did it around the Asian sessions on Monday, and the turnout price was at this level. So I wasn't interested in. I was waiting for like a daily rejection, which I did last week. So I think this trade my hit max would be, but I'm not in this trade. So that's it. Like that's how uh, trades and the reason why I haven't been uh, sharing this lately. So real quick, let me share YouTube. Or my YouTube channel, you can see clearly for the past 3 weeks, I did a post. I haven't posted it again. Yeah. Last week trade, I shared it on my YouTube live page. So you can go and watch that. How the last week trade actually predicted it then price did what I actually wanted it to do. So I did say I'd say very much great. So I'm going to end the stream for now.